in relation to the investigation into the death of Anne-Marie Smith. As you know, Anne-Marie died in April and a person's been arrested and charged with the manslaughter of Anne-Marie. Since that time we've shifted our focus to the role of others employed or running Integrity Care SA who had a responsibility to deliver care. This investigation is a coronial investigation, a criminal investigation and also a financial investigation, and we're still in the early stages of that. Today we've executed search warrants at Integrity Care here, and we expect to be here most of the day, and we'll be seizing documentation, electronic evidence and computers and other electronic storage devices. We've also executed a warrant at Huntfield Heights looking for the same things, and again at those premises we expect to be there for a long time. We've had tremendous support from the public in this investigation, and we've had over 78 Crime Stopper reports and they've been extremely helpful. But sadly we haven't had that same level of cooperation from all employees at Integrity Care SA. In fact, some employees have steadfastly refused to cooperate and have done nothing whatsoever to assist the investigation or to ensure that this sort of neglect could never happen to anybody again. However, that's not to say that there are not good employees that work for Integrity Care. There are good employees and employees who care about the people they look after. I would encourage all of the employees of Integrity Care, everybody that has a role in the running of the company and anybody who has information, to do the right thing, come forward, stand up and support people like Annie to make sure this can never happen again. Tonight we'll have detectives will be available to talk to anybody who rings Crime Stoppers, anybody who's worked for Integrity Care SA at any stage, and anybody who has any information at all whatsoever that might help this investigation. I'm happy to take your questions.
What sort of information are you looking for?
Basically, there's a raft of conditions that apply when you provide care to people. When you sign up to actually provide care to people who need it, you accept the responsibility and accountability that comes with that to deliver the best care possible for that person. We're interested in how that care was managed and delivered and what processes were in place to ensure that Annie and people like her got the best care possible. We also have concerns about the running of this company in terms of the systems, policies and procedures that ought to have been in place. And we know that some employees who work for Integrity Care are also concerned about those same systems. So we would encourage, as I say, anybody who works for Integrity Care now, in the past, or who had any concerns whatsoever about the operations of the business or the care they delivered to their clients, to contact us by ringing Crime Stoppers tonight.
When you talk about employees, are you talking about senior directors or is it senior management?
When talking about anybody who is worked in the offices here, who is employed now or who has ever been employed, or anybody who knows people that have been employed and has heard stories about what goes on in the running of this company or what should have been done that isn't being done.
Sorry, reference to those who aren't cooperating though, is that senior people within the company aren't playing by ball?
We've had a number of people from within the company who have steadfastly refused to cooperate with us or even engage with us or answer any questions whatsoever.
On what basis?
Yeah, there are some people who are concerned about the operations of this company.
What sort of reason have they provided for not cooperating? Have they suggested that's on legal advice?
Some of them, yes.
How many people aren't cooperating? Could you say the majority?
I'm not going to go into numbers, but there's a number of them here that are refusing to cooperate and even answer the simplest of questions. You know, questions that everybody would take for granted. You know, somebody's died in the most tragic circumstances, yet some people see fit to answer no questions at all or to provide any information that could stop this ever happening again.
Is the company still operating from this site?
All the markings have been taken down. The insides of the company suggest that it could still be operating and providing care to other people.
Do police at the site send anybody else?
We're certainly looking at somebody in relation to their responsibilities in terms of the running of the company.
So you say this company could still be providing care to other people?
Not for NDIS clients.
But it could still be operating?
Yes.
What sort of equipment will you be taking away? What are the terms of the search warrant?
We'll be seizing a variety of documents, financial records, electronic storage devices, computers, anything that we think might assist either the criminal or coronial investigation, which is pretty well most things inside.
And the Huntfield Heights site, that's another Office of Integrity Care that you're today...
No, that's the home of a senior person from Integrity Care. And I expect that our investigators will be there for a considerable time today.
Will you be getting the same things from that address, do you think, as you'll be retrieving here?
I expect so.
Is there an update of the man of interest who was driving a while ago? There was a person of interest driving a car and police put out some...
Yeah, we believe we know who that is. Yeah.
Is the Huntfield Heights address someone who's in custody?
No, it's somebody at a senior level within the company who has a responsibility for the company. It's their home.
Has there been any development in locating Annie's missing property, the jewellery especially?
No, there hasn't, but that's something that's still getting looked at, but I fear that that's gone. All right.
Have we covered everything?